Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Draconius Go. If you're a fan of training tips and subscribed, you'll see that he's put out a sponsored video by these guys. This is basically Pokemon Go, exact kind of framework, but everything in the game that you wanted from Pokemon Go. PvP is in this game. So that for me was the aspect that was missing from the game, massively. So I'm excited about this. I'm going to be going into all the features of it, telling you the ins and outs of all these little aspects of the game, so hopefully set you up nicely for playing the game and going forward. Okay, let's get into it. So let's start off with what I'm guessing is the actual guys, Draconius Go, based on the username. They've posted what they've actually added to the game, like Pokemon Go. What they got in addition? So they got 125 fantastic creatures with 5 elements. So these elements will have strengths and weaknesses against each other, like Pokemon Go. They state they have considerably better graphics, no lags and glitches. And by playing the game just now, I think they're kind of right on that. It seems to run really nice and smoothly. Doesn't seem to be any lag or any bad glitches in the game. The game offers daily quests, which is going to be interesting. The game offers, which I'm most excited about, is a hunt. So you can collect fragments of a map and dig it out for a golden egg, which only the most powerful creatures hatch from. So I'm going to be trying to get into that, and I'll put a video out in the future once I've set off on my hunt. The game also offers magic, so you can collect runes from spinning the equivalent of Pokestops and battling wild monsters that can attack you anytime you can battle in the wild. So the runes vary in colour. I think it's purple is the rarest, and you can trade the lower ones to get higher ones. And basically you use these to cast spells in libraries, and when you do this you can get extra rewards from the libraries once you've cast the spell. So in addition, they offer duels between players that were promised by Niantic but never realised in the trailer of Niantic a year ago. Can we believe it? Past a year ago, still not got it. But we have it in this PvP, and I've tried it out. You have to be level 9 first before you can do it. But when you do it, you've got to watch out. There are some pretty crazy people already in it who have strong monsters. Next up, we have a wild monster attack that can attack you in the game. So this is what I talked about. You can get, it's the best way to get runes for casting spells. And they can come out pretty strong. I had one encounter, which I'll show you, and I lost badly. So the game also offers the old battle system that was removed from Niantic for unknown reasons last summer. So let's get into all the ins and outs of this game. So it's exactly the same as Pokemon Go, the kind of look, but they have Pokestops everywhere. Like, I am in a classed rural area, and look at all these, I think they're called pillars, pillar of abundance, and they're everywhere. You spin them for XP, for the equivalent of Pokeball. So we have Duel of Wizards, which is available at level 9. You get 3 battles that resets every 21 hours, I believe. And yeah, very difficult. If we go into it, this is some of my monsters. You'll probably get put. Look, this guy's got 318. I'm just gonna run because I have no chance against him. So once you've built your CP up, exactly the same with CP, and you can get essence experience from that. So we also have your captured. So these are the buildings. I have 2 in libraries at the moment. I have 0 in arenas. I'm going to go out and get loads from them, but you can collect tax from the arenas. We also have the bestiary, which is like your Pokedex, all 125. This guy, damn it, Picaroon got away from me. We have the magic, which is the runes. So as I said, purple are the most powerful ones. The one I was at an altar and I needed 2 greens and 1 orange. As you'll see, I have 2 orange, but I'm going to have to trade up to get the green ones. I believe at the lower the level you are, the more likely to get lower runes. The higher the level you get, you can get higher runes. And then you can cast spells by installing them. So here we have the Gift of the Golden Dragon, doubles the number of rewards from Pillars of Abundance for 30 minutes. So if I cast that spell, green, orange, green, I'm going to get better, double the number of rewards, so double kind of Pokestop spins, so that's going to be pretty nice. Next up we have creatures of 250 capacity, which you can increase. You also have eggs, so 2 out of 12 eggs that you can get at the same time. You do have your unlimited one, and you also have ones that you will get that have 3 uses, just like Pokemon Go. They're the dragon cocoons and the incubators of this game. We have the shop, which offers a wide variety of items. So this is going to be a very big, potentially pay to play if you want to. We have Pokeballs equivalent, which are apprentices. We have pheromones, which work like incense and will attract creatures from a certain element depending on the day of the week. So today is a fire day, and I've been attracting fire Pokemon with that. Next up we have lures, which again, just like lures, you will attach them to pillars of abundance and they will attract creatures to it. You have Crystal of Wisdoms, which give you your lucky eggs, double the amount of XP you'll get for 30 minutes. We have shovels, which are essential for treasure. So we talk about collecting treasure map pieces and then finding a golden egg. You'll need shovels to dig them out. Dragon's Eyesight is by far the best thing in the game. I'll show you a clip of that. It gives you the ability to expand, show all the creatures in a large area. So, and not only does it just show you it, you can tap Pokemon, tap monsters, and also treasure. So if there's treasure and mons around you, you just hit that. I imagine you get one for, I think once you get to level 5. I used mine and got a lot of figures, got a lot of monsters, but 500, it's expensive. So use it wisely. I'd probably say whilst you're on maybe like a bus, so you're getting a wide variety of Pokemon from big areas, and you're doing that. I'm probably going to go on a bus trip tomorrow because I'm going to Nottingham, and I'll probably see if I can pull one of them. You might get one at level 10 or something, hopefully. Bag upgrades, creature storage, and coins at the pretty similar rate to Pokemon Go. 550 coins, so that's £5 will get you one of those Dragon's Eyesight. So quite pricey, but you don't have to do that. In addition, we also have artifacts. Now these are things that you can attach to your character. We have Dragon Slayer's Helmet. This will give you +5 remote placings a creature to arena or library per day. So you get to place more creatures in arenas and libraries per day. Across 3,000 though. 3,000 coins. Next we have the Banner of Ruler, which allows you to place one more creature in the arena or library. So you get to place 2 in libraries. So we're talking £40 to be able to purchase these. Zebra Rabbit's Watch will give you -100 seconds to the recharging of Pillars of Abundance. Okay, so you're going to be able to spin Pillars of Abundance more times. I believe the charge rate is similar. I think it may be 5 minutes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in that sense you'll be able to use that to get more items quicker if you're hanging around Pokestops. Not Pokestops, pillars. We also have the Conqueror's Rod, +2 to the level of an arena or library after its capture, and the Double Ring +3 to the maximum number of captured arenas, 5,000. Monster Defeater's Cup will give you +80% fame of allied arenas and libraries during training, so when you're training up gyms. And Totem of Second takes weak creatures off the radar. So something that's, I wouldn't pay 5,000 for that, but if you've got your radar on, it's prioritising some of those. It's got some of those rare, those weak creatures. If you use that, you'll be able to see more of the rare creatures that might be hidden, which is a really good aspect, because I don't know about you, but I found it so annoying in Pokemon Go when there was like an Arcanine right next to me, but it was showing me all the crappy Pidgeys that were just slightly closer. So that's going to be good for that. Rimar Authority, 105 minutes to owning an arena after it's been captured by an opponent. Teddy Dragon, 40% increase in speed of receiving soul stones from your pet. So your pet is here, and you can choose which one it's be. I know I haven't chosen mine, but I'm totally choosing this guy. I just love him. He looks so cool. Ever. Where are you, Ever? There he is. Right? He's like a cool cat. So he's my guy. Finally we have the bag, which is where all your items will go once you spin pillars. We've got 250 as my max capacity, but I'm already almost near that. We have your Dragon Cocoons, your Perpetual, Crystal of Wisdoms. You've got different types of candy as well, and you like your peanut berries. You've got Unicorn's Marshmallow, treat for catching creatures, calms creatures down. Magical Donut, a treat for catching creatures, increase the amount of essence, which is the equivalent of Stardust. And you also have a Sugar Cane, which increases the chances of capture. So these are runes as well that will be staying there. Resurrecting Potion, Small Heal Potion, and I've got 10 shovels. So all your items will be in there. I think I'm going to fill up quite quickly because there's a lot of pillars, therefore you can build up a lot of Pokeballs. Oh, Pokeballs. Right, we've got creature coming up on the old screen. It's like a manta ray. Like a manta ray. Yeah, stingray. Looks like a stingray. The tracking system is very similar to that in Pokemon Go. As you can see in the bottom right, there is an icon, and you can click that, and that will show you the location of nearby creatures. Now, it will show you the location to the nearest Pokestop. So if I press one here, it will show you there, and it makes it very easy to find them. Note that there's only 9, so there could be more creatures nearby. So make sure that you're on the move so you don't miss them. Now, a unique feature of the game is that there are portals. You can enter the Rift of Arcana, and all the creatures around you will disappear and be replaced by new creatures that you can find in the Rift of Arcana. So it makes it a little bit interesting in that you could be in the same location. If all the Pokemon, all the figures, all the creatures around you have despawned, you can go to Rift and there'll be new creatures available to catch. Once you reach level 5, you'll get a number of items. One of them being one of the biggest items in the game for me, which we'll get to in a minute. But you'll also pass to the Bronze League, and there you can fight. You can now fight against other players for arenas and libraries and receive rewards for that. You'll also get the choice of which faction you want. For me, it had to be the red faction. It was a no-brainer. Now, you can find Pokemon in the wild. It came very quick, and I was tapping, so I stumbled upon this crystal hat. 230 CP though, so I was never going to beat it. This is where you can get probably the best chance of getting runes. As you can see, I was doing nothing to it, so I just thought I might as well just run, save the life of Spineback. Now let's talk about one of my favourite items in the game, Dragon's Eyesight. It shows creatures in a large area, so it will show you where everything is on the map. Every creature, the specific location. So once we've battle married, it also brings up treasure chests as well from a distance. Now that sounds pretty good in the fact that you're going to be able to, it will make sure that you don't miss some creatures that maybe aren't on your tracking system. But not only that, is it allows you to tap on the creatures and the treasure chests from miles away, maybe not miles, kilometers away, and you are able to interact with them as if you were right next to them. So we have this chest which I would have had to walk up to, and I can pull a rune and some essence from. And in addition, you've got obviously creatures there, and look, so loads become available. Another treasure chest, and for me this is one of the best things in the game. And also it's 500 coins to buy one, so I recommend saving that for when you are on the go. Do not use that when you're just chilling at a cafe, because you'll probably get the best out of it. You might find a number of treasure chests through doing that, and also a number of rare creatures. So that's everything for this. Hopefully it'll help you get a good start. You'll get some idea of how to play the game. We'll also be going through some individual aspects, so how to do the treasure hunt in the future, also the individual aspects of the creatures that you get and what the strength and health mean, to help you get, when you've got the best creatures and know which ones to give away, which you'll get just similar to Pokemon Go, by the way. You'll get a equivalent of candy which you use to evolve your figures. Okay, so that's all for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button and hit subscribe to keep up to date with future information. That's all from me. See you soon.